Hey, it's me, Raptor, and I'm back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Legends. So, anyone who's been living under a rock probably doesn't know that there's a new Legends All-Star banner that's going to be dropping, and in it is going to be Launch, who is making her very first appearance in the game, a new Yamcha from the Dragon Ball Saga, also an Extreme Master Roshi, this guy right here. So yeah, today we are going to be breaking them all down and talking about everything that's going to be dropping right after maintenance. So let us just hop right in. But before we do, let me just go with the banner really quickly. Metal Cooler is also making a comeback in this banner, so is Super Saiyan Vegeta, both the transforming Kid Trunks and Goten. Bootenks is also returning, Gohan as well. DKP is useless, Bardock is also useless unless you want to Zenka him. And in terms of extreme units, it's the standard stuff. Also, the Extreme Kid Goku is actually going to be kind of viable now since Dragon Ball Saga is getting some love. And yeah, rest of the stuff is some standard stuff. So, now we are going to take a look at Wasteland Bandit Yamcha. He's going to be a green melee type unit, so that is interesting. Looking at his stats at 7 stars and level 5000, decent health. Strike attack is good, strike defense is good, blast attack is terrible, and blast defense is good as well. So from what I can tell from his stats so far, his strike attack is going to be very good. Given his kit is probably going to be strike based too, so yeah. I'm going to assume his strike attack is going to be very good, and he's going to tank pretty well since his health is decent enough and his defenses are actually really good. His blast attack though leaves much to be desired. Oh, very well. His main ability, you're not the only one with special powers, kid. Draw the ultimate arts card Panzer Faust next. Restore own ki by 40, 30% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. A permanent 30% damage inflicted from his main ability, so that's good. And it restores his own vanish gauge by 100%. That is a very good main ability. Draw the ultimate arts card, restore some ki, you get a damage inflicted non-cancellable buff, and you get your vanish back. Very good. His first unique, Infamous Bandit. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 60% damage inflicted, another very high damage inflicted buff. This one can be cancelled though, and it cannot be stacked. 30% to own crit rate. Oh no, he's gonna be another hit. And 30% to critical damage inflicted as well. This is like, oh my god. These are the same effects you get when you switch to another Super Saiyan from Bardock, but even better since the damage inflicted buff is even higher. Randomly draws one new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. That's good. Randomly destroys one enemy card, which can be situational. Say for example, your enemy draws his ultimate and you just come in and it's gone. Possibly, not confirmed, but still. That is, wow. But Yamcha is already looking dangerous. Yamcha finally getting some justice, you know. I am actually glad that Yamcha is going to be good. Even with just that unique ability, he's looking very good. His second unique, Cunning Payback, reduces damage received by 20% when battle starts. Again, his defenses are already very good, and this on top of that is going to make him a force to be reckoned with. The following effects occur after enemy attack is over. Reduce enemies' Dragon Balls by 1, activates twice, so no Rising Rush for the enemy. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade 20% to damage received for 15 time counts, not bad. Inflicts all enemies with no switching for 2 counts upon activation. Okay, reduce damage received by 20% cannot be cancelled. That no switching can be very useful because say you are getting beat up by a blue unit, you switch into Yamcha, now they cannot switch to any other unit, they are forced to keep the combo going with the blue unit. So that is actually really good if you think about it. And of course more damage reduction, which is good. His strike has a... Oh, now we are seeing some meta builder action. His strike has a chance to inflict heavy bleed because it's not an impact strike, it's more a slice strike. So kind of like Zamasu or Meta Builder or Trunks. Oh, by the way, Trunks is getting a Zenkai too. His blast is physical, so that's interesting. Does he throw rocks? That could be it. His special move, Wolfang Fist. That's to be expected, that's Yamcha's signature. Major slice damage, no massive slice damage, so that's interesting. The following effects occur on hit, draw special arts card next. Interesting. He draws a green card from his blue card. 100% chance to inflict heavy bleed. Again, this guy is looking like more of a bleed character. Special skill, Mr. Handsome? What? What is that name? Restore own ki by 40. Cancel zone attribute downgrades, reduce enemy ki by 40. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 20% of damage received for 15 time counts. A jack of all trades for that green card. His ultimate skill, Panzer Faust. Massive explode damage. Okay, finally some massive multipliers. The following effects are on hit, restore own health by 25%. Yamcha is looking so good. He is like the combination of so many units. His ultimate is practically Super Saiyan 4's ultimate, but even better. What? And he has some hit slash Bardock slash Meta stuff going on. Yeah, this guy's good. Yamcha is gonna be a force to be reckoned with. Like seriously, this guy is gonna be S tier for sure. Low S tier, maybe mid. Restore own health by 25%, reduce enemy ki by 70, inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade, minus 150% of ki recovery. Oh no, that's gonna be painful. At least it's only for 5 time count, so that's that. His, oh no. 30% of crit rate for 2 time accounts when you use the strike, and that's on both the strike cards. Oh no, man. Why did you do this? Is he gonna be green, yellow, and super warrior? Okay, first off, he starts off with green strike attack and defense. Still green strike attack and defense. Green, yellow, Dragon Ball Saga. No super warrior love, that's sad. Super warrior deserves some love too, you know? 40% to element. Green, yellow, or Dragon Ball Saga strike attack and defense. 45%. Oh, okay, Dragon Ball Saga is getting the love it deserves. So, Yamcha is probably gonna be the best unit in this banner. Now let's move on to Launch, who is finally making her first appearance, which is dope to see. She's gonna be a red range type, gonna be looking at her stats at 7 stars and level 5002. Okay. Her strike attack is decent, her health is better than Yamcha, her defenses are worse than Yamcha, her blast attack is super good. So yeah, by far she is looking super balanced in terms of stats. Main ability, give me everything you've got. Reduce enemy Dragon Ball by 3. Okay, Dragon Ball Saga is officially gonna be the one team that will not let you Rising Rush ever. If you have Yamcha, who can reduce your enemy Dragon Balls too, and if you have Demon King Piccolo, who can reduce your enemy Dragon Balls too, and if you have Launch, who can also reduce your enemy Dragon Balls, well, that's gonna be... and that's actually good. I for one do not like Rising Rushes, and honestly, Dragon Ball Saga is looking super fun to play right now. Reduce enemy Dragon Ball by 3, 40% damage inflicted for 20 time counts, minus 5 to own arch cost for 20 time counts. Okay, so long combos are a possibility. Some counter speed would have been good too, but that would have been too broken, I guess, so whatever. Menacing, her first unique ability, Menacing Woman. I love the names on on these characters' uniques and their cards. Yeah, I'm just Mr. Handsome for one. Okay, Menacing Woman applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield. Draw a blast out card next, 40% damage inflicted, cannot be stacked. Reduce damage received by 35%, cannot be stacked. These can be cancelled, by the way. The following effects occur when this character evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step. Draw a green card next, activates once, increase own arts card draw speed by 2 levels for 5 time accounts. Kinda like Yellow Vegito after he transforms, but instead of gaining keys, she gains a green card instead. Okay, whose idea was this? 30% of blast damage inflicted for 10 time accounts every time this character. Okay, so, wow. Okay, gain attribute upgrade oh, I didn't even complete. 30% blast damage inflicted for 10 time counts every time you use a blast arch with her. Gain attribute upgrade minus 15 to enemies sustained damage card effects for 10 time counts upon landing a strike or blast arch hit. And inflicts all enemies with 2 sub counts when enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Okay, that can be criminally underrated. Suppose you are attacking a yellow unit and the enemy switches to a blue. She or he is going to be locked in, so you can just, you know, switch to a green unit and maybe get your ultimate in. That can be very useful. Strike impact, physical blast pierce. She's gonna have a gun for her key blast, so yeah. Special move, dangerous shot, major explode damage, 30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 time counts upon activation. 20% chance to inflict faint on hit. Faint is just insane in today's meta, so mystery hidden in a sneeze is gonna be a green card. Okay, so is she like gonna, oh, it's gonna be like Boma, the blue Boma. It's the Dragon Radar thingy, ignores ally sub count and immediately switches characters. So Wow. Okay, so she sneezes and switches characters. Apply the following effects to allies upon activation. Restore key by 50-30% to damage inflicted for 15 time counts. Okay, so one thing I'm interested about seeing is that can you change the green card within your combo? Like, suppose you dash forward after you hit your enemy, you use your green card, and then can you continue your combo? That's the one thing I'm interested about. Which, we'll see about that in when we get her, restore keep. Oh, I already said it. The following effects also occur based on the number of defeated battle members. Interesting. One or more battle members restore ally health by 15%. Two or more battle members restores own vanishing gauge by 100%. Wait, what? I mean, if you switch characters, you're already gonna have your vanish gauge at full, so I don't get the restore own vanish gauge by 100% part, but we'll see when we get her in-game. She's gonna be a red-green buffer and Dragon Ball Saga. If I were to guess, yep. Blast attack and defense for element red, green, or episode Dragon Ball Saga. Blast attack and defense. Okay, finally, let's look at... Okay, so Master Roshi is going to be a blue support unit. We are going to look at his stats at 7 stars, level 5000 as well. Looking at his stats aren't the best. He isn't going to be impressive on his own, but he is a support unit, so his main abilities and stuff are going to be what's important. Main ability, Attentive Master, draw green card next, restore ally health by 20%, shorten ally sub count by 5. Not bad, kinda like Extreme Dynamic Krillin. Unique ability number 1, Unrivaled Vigor. The following effects occur every time when faced with an enemy. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade 30% to damage received for 15 time counts. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade plus 10 to special move arts cost for 10 time counts. And also inflicts all enemies with plus 1 to sub counts. Also, restores own ki by 100 every time when faced with a... Of course, they gave Master Roshi that. I love how they limited it. I love how they just limited that to just Ghost characters. I mean, Master Roshi does get powerful when faced with Ghost, so I guess it makes sense. Freeform instruction, the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. 45% of damage inflicted for 15 time counts. That's going to be very helpful. Reduce damage received by 30% for 15 time counts. Also going to be very useful. Shorten ally sub count by 1. Activates 5 times. Okay, that's going to be situational but useful as well. Apply the following effects to allies when this character is switched to standby. Restore ki by 20 and 15% to damage inflicted for 20 time counts. Okay, so imagine this with Yamcha's switch and buff, the crit stuff, and the damage inflicted plus Master Roshi's damage inflicted. Yamcha and Master Roshi are gonna shred everyone. Literally everyone. Like, Master Roshi is... Okay, you know what? Dragon Ball Saga did need this. Dragon Ball Saga was one of the most neglected teams in this meta, so I am very happy that Dragon Ball Saga is finally getting the units that it deserves. Kamehameha, major impact damage, reduce enemy ki by 60 on hit, kinda like Yellow Sunfam Goku, the movie Goku, that provides double defenses by the way. Special skill, unlock key form of attack, 20% damage inflicted by allies for 20 time counts, not bad, plus 30% special move damage inflicted by allies for 20 time counts. Any buffs, element blue or Dragon Ball Saga blast attack and strike attack, so a double offensive buff. Although his buffs are a bit on the lower side because you just at 6 stars you get that 28% buff. So yeah, getting him to 6 stars is gonna be quite the grind, unless of course multi-heat power, in which case it is understandable. So yeah, finally we are gonna take a look at Super Saiyan 2. Trunks is getting a Zenkai, the blue one. He deserves it, so I don't mind. Future is getting another blue unit though, that's concerning. 7 stars, level 5000, since that's the base minimum you need him to be able to Zenkai. Looking at his stats, not bad. Strike attack, very good. Blast attack, strike defense is very good as well. So is blast defense, and his health is pretty decent as well. A well-rounded character in terms of a Zenkai unit. His main ability, the Last Guardian. Before, it just used to increase your damage inflicted by allies for 20 time counts and nullified all your attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. But now, draw a blue card next, restore ki by 70, so you can use that blue card. 30% to damage inflicted by allies for 30 time counts. Okay, that's very good. Nullifies allies attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions for 15 time counts. Again, very good. So VeggieW is finally gonna get replaced, which is sad to see, honestly. At least he stayed longer than Gogeta. At least he didn't get replaced as quick as Gogeta. So yeah, unique ability. Guardian's Resolve, 50% to blast damage inflicted when this character enters the battlefield, cannot be stacked, good enough. Restore own health by 10% when this character switches to standby, kinda like Broly. The following effects occur when this character evades an enemy attack with a vanishing step. Shorten ally sub count by 2, activates 3 times, that is gonna be very good. And of course the restore key part was already there. A Flame of Hope, 30% to key recovery per defeated battle member when this character enters the battlefield. Additional 25% to damage inflicted per defeated Tag Future, Tag Hybrid Saiyan, or Tag Vegeta family battle member cannot be cancelled. So he's more of a late game unit, I guess, or a last man standing. He's gonna be scary as a last man standing unit. Chance for retaliation. Applies the following effects to self. After enemy attack is over, increase Art draw speed by 1 level for 15 time accounts. Okay, so every time he gets hit, he gets a card draw speed level up for 15 time accounts, -5 to art cost for 15 time accounts as well. And cancels attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, activates 3 times. Okay, so every time he gets hit, he gets the ability to get some very long combos going, which is very scary for his Zenkai unit. Okay, I'm just gonna say this. Trunks might be Z tier. Like, he is giving me Super Gogeta vibes. Huh. We'll just have to wait and find out. I think he might be low Z tier. Or high S tier, one of the two. Determine battle, applies the following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. If there is a Tag Future or Tag Hybrid Saiyan battle member other than this character in the party, 50%. No. 50% damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Reduce damage received by 20% cannot be stacked. Shorten own sub count by 1 every time another battle member is hit with it. Okay, this guy is Z tier now, for sure. Oh man, who made this unit? Yeah, Trunks is now officially gonna be Z tier. 50% chance to inflict bleed on his strikes since, you know, he uses his sword in his strike animation. Gallic Gun now deals massive impact. Oh no. 20% damage inflicted for 15 time accounts upon activation. Inflicts enemy with attribute downgrade -30% to key recovery for 20 time accounts. Green card unlock key form of attack. Restore own health by 10%, 25% to damage inflicted for 20 time accounts. Okay, Trunks is Z tier. I'm sorry, but Trunks is just gonna shred everyone. And he's gonna buff Blue Future with his Zenkai ability. This is still the same, of course. Okay, finally, let's take a quick look at the upcoming new events. Legends Road Trunks is coming back, so if you don't have him at Zenkai 7, this is your chance to do it. I already have him at Zenkai 7, so not much for me to do. Go for Galactic Patrol is also coming back, and so is this Sparking Super Scout Battle, which is not actually coming back. This is the first time this is coming over here. Okay, it gives you Z power for these guys. I'm not gonna... Okay, let me just check. Okay, so I'm gonna probably go for Dragon Ball Saga, spend my energy on that, since, you know, Bulma, I don't have her at a lot of stars, so I could use some stars on her. So yeah, in case anyone doesn't have any of these units, again, this is your chance to get them. And of course, its snack time is getting a redux. It's coming back with a new format, I think. Actually, it's looking the same. Battle 50, anything past that? Nope. Wow, interesting. Okay, so there's a new Battle 51 in which there's gonna be the 3 Android 21s. Battle 50 is gonna be this. Oh, I see now. So basically, okay, so new equipment, and you get to do the event all over again. And in the final battles and in the main battles, there's gonna be, you know, all 321s, which is gonna be interesting. And there's some battle bonus characters as well, as per usual. So yeah, so 1000cc for free from there. So yeah, thank you for watching this video all the way to the very end. Hope I didn't take too long in explaining everything. And yeah, oh crap. And yeah, I will see you all on the next one. Peace.